Hi, welcome back to the Reload Bench. So in the past I did a video where I replaced the cooking grate on my Weber grill. It's an old grill and I've replaced the grate a few times over the life of the grill. Now, the grill gets a lot of use because I use it for more than cooking. I use it to burn leaves and branches and things like that because of our township ordinance regarding fire pits. Apparently I can burn whatever in my grill, but I can't necessarily dig a hole in the ground and burn stuff. But that's neither here nor there. This year, I wanted to replace the grill completely because I use it so much. It's old, it's worn out, it really needs to be replaced. I thought about actually taking some of that stimulus check money and using it to buy a grill. However, recently our governor has extended her stay-home order and made some additions to it, which make it a little bit more difficult for somebody to buy something at a hardware store or something for home improvement or anything else like that. And I'm also trying to do my part as a good citizen to limit my trips out in town to necessary trips. Well, recently I was on a necessary trip. I went to the grocery store. I went to Meijer, which if you don't have a Meijer in your area, it's like Walmart but better. It's more than just groceries. It's got departments. It's got everything but an automotive department. And while I was at Meijer conducting necessary business buying groceries, I decided to go over to the lawn and garden department and pick myself up a new charcoal grate. This is a grate that goes in the bottom of the Weber grill. I decided that instead of making an additional trip to Home Depot, I would just go ahead and pick this up while I was in there doing necessary business anyhow and just try to nurse the grill along for one more year because the charcoal grate in the bottom has just had it. You'll see here at the end of the video. Now, another reason I decided to just go ahead and do this instead of going to Home Depot was because Home Depot was limiting the number of people in the store to 75 at a time. They actually only had one entrance open, and they had somebody there with a counter counting how many people came in and how many people came out. And recently I heard that they reduced that number down to 50. And with the governor's new order limiting departments that are even open in stores like Home Depot or Meijer or anything else and limiting things you can buy, even if you're already in the store anyhow, and what's the difference? I don't know, but I just said, this is probably the best compromise. It's the least amount of money, I don't have to make an extra trip, and I don't have to wait in line at Home Depot. So, let's get out to the grill, and I'll go ahead and break this in. Here you can see the grill, I've been using it. There's some branches and whatnot that hasn't burned all the way through yet, but here's the cooking, or the charcoal grate. You see it's pretty much done. So let me get this ash out of here, let me get it dumped in the compost, and I'll put in the new grate. So I put the two side by side. You can see this old one. I mean, this thing's got to be 10 years old. It's taken a lot of abuse, so that's not too bad. So let me go ahead and you can see the grill is, I mean, it really needs to be replaced. So let's put the new grate in the grill. And I think I'm going to go ahead and burn some stuff. Alright, went ahead and put some leaves and old 8-carton coffee filters in there. And I'm going to go ahead and, to light this on fire, I'm going to use some, this is cooking oil. Yeah, I put it in an oil pan for automotive, but this is cooking oil for making fried chicken. We don't waste anything here. Go ahead and throw in some wood. Yeah, I know, some of these pieces are a little bit big. These are leaves from the front yard. Gotta burn them. I can't throw them away. Yesterday, the trash company announced they're not picking up yard waste anymore. They're not picking up yard waste anymore because they're too short-staffed, and they've got to put those people towards regular garbage pickup. It's probably people getting sick or calling in sick or refusing to work because they're afraid that they're going to get sick. So this is affecting everything. So you got to get a little resourceful, a little creative, not just with your budget, but with whatever you're limited to. And that's what I'm doing. And this is now scrap metal. It'll get recycled. Well, after this is over, you see, scrap yards are closed because they're not considered a necessary business.